Mr. Yao.
And you have to, just give it to me a sec. Hey, Runner 5. We're changing things up a bit. Isn't that exciting? Look, you just have to keep this button pressed in when you're talking and make sure you lean this way so your body sort of, extends the area a bit and...
Good grief, is this the way you've been managing all these months?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah, I make it work.
But if you just plugged this in here, then you can sit back and the signal's better.
I knew that. No, I didn't. I didn't know that at all. So, Runner 5, treat for you today. Janine here will be your controller, leading you off on a very special assignment. Aren't you, Janine?
Don't patronise me, Mr. Yao.
I wasn't. I didn't mean...
Runner 5, just run. Very simple expedition for you today, Runner 5. Nothing too taxing, although it is important it's done swiftly.
That's why we call them runners, you know.
Yes, quite. We're low on cable, electronic supplies, that sort of thing. They're getting harder to find as time goes on. Weather corrodes, rats gnaw, looters, well, loot. So I need you to head towards New Canton.
New Canton?
That is what I said. It's all very straightforward, Mr. Yao. We treat New Canton as our enemy. Why?
Because they enforced martial law over there. They refuse to take our people in when under attack. And they're getting too big. And are having dangerous outbreaks of zombie plague.
They're still human, Mr. Yao. If we humans can't stick together, we can't expect to survive this extinction threat. I've been in touch with the people at New Canton. They'll be waiting for Runner 5.
I don't think that sounds as good as I think you think it sounds.
It's all going to be fine. Just keep running, 5. Everything's going to be fine. Trust me.
That's the last thing you should say in situations like this.
Don't need to be in touch with all of them. As you know, Mr. Yao, we've set up a rudimentary form of the internet which allows communications via a kind of bulletin board operated by ham radio. I've contacted 1 or 2 people in New Canton telling them about our need for parts. They've kindly offered to let us have some, and I have no doubt we'll return the favour in due course.
Yes, I do know. Why are you telling me something I already know, saying, as you know?
I suspected, given your inability to work your own aerial, that you might not actually know.
Well, as you know, the switch you just flipped with your elbow when you turned round is letting Runner 5 hear our conversation.
Oh, Carry on, Runner 5. Yes, run.
She's gone to the bathroom. To be perfectly honest, I mildly suspect she might have bugged the comms desk. Comms shack. Comms desk. Can you hear me, Janine? Yeah, she can't hear me. Well, she wouldn't say if she could hear me. That woman is tricky. Listen, she's coming back in a second, and I know she's very good at her job, but just to be on the safe side, I'm keeping as many of our scanners focused on you as I can.
What are you doing, Mr. Yao?
Nothing. Just talking to Runner 5. That's my job. My job is talking to Runner 5. Doing my job.
Yes, that's your job. While we're here, Runner 5, slight diversion. If you just head towards the large green building you should be seeing on your right, my contact tells me there will be some electrical supplies. It's a Sheepswan Electrical Engineering building.
You know what those are on this monitor here, right?
Oh yes, and there's quite a large concentration of zombies in the area, so do run. Very good, Runner 5. You're quite right to recommend this one, Mr. Yao. A very efficient, competent worker.
Yeah. We don't want to lose Runner 5, just bear that in mind.
There's nothing to be alarmed about, Mr. Yao. Everything's going well. My contact, Herhes Hatab in New Canton, has arranged for a cache to be waiting for us to pick up just outside the city. The rebels in the city are very eager for us to make contact.
The rebels? Are you trying to start some kind of war with New Canton?
We all know New Canton is going to fall, Mr. Yao. It's only a matter of time, and when they do, some of them will want to join up with us.
Yeah, you know what a city like New Canton falling means? There's 17,000 people in that complex. When the city falls, that won't be 17,000 happy people wandering over here with blankets and picnic baskets. It'll be 17,000 zombies, caused by someone who was too afraid to admit they got bitten.
All the more reason for us to help some of them get out now. We need to be there on time, Runner 5. Do pick up the pace. Your contact should be meeting you just over the edge of the ridge from where you are right now. Keep running.
It's a trap.
Take evasive maneuvers.
What evasive maneuvers? This isn't Top Gun. Look, there's only one evasive maneuver available. Runner 5. Runner 5. There's a break in the, a wall of people surrounding you. If you keep heading in the direction you're going, you might go out of scanner range, but Runner 5, just run.
Collected a pack of bandages. Mission complete.